Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be continuing to talk about Ansu Fati as we do have some bad news, and also the doctor who operated on his knee, he did have some words to say about Ansu Fati development over these past couple of weeks. And then as when you talk about Fede Valverde, he gives insight over Barcelona's dominant 4-0 victory over Real Madrid. And as well, we're going to be talking about Joshua Kimmich. What is his future like? Is he going to be staying at Bayern Munich, or is the door open to a potential exit? But guys, before we get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Ansu Fati, who right now is not having the best time at Barcelona. He's not playing because one, his level is just not there, and two, he is, having injuries. When he first came into Barcelona, after that Brighton loan, he was doing really well in preseason. The sensations were good, but then he had that foot injury, which kept him out for a couple of weeks slash months. And then, when he did come back, Barcelona, they were slowly bringing him back in, not taking any risks. And then this injury right here, it absolutely killed any momentum that Ansu Fati was potentially going to gain. But I do want to look at, some words from the doctor that operated on his surgery, from Dr. Ramon Cujat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that last name correctly, but this is what he said in regards to Ansu Fati. He says, I performed the surgery on Ansu Fati, but I was not responsible for his rehabilitation. The knee healed completely and there were no issues with it. Ansu's father told me that the knee is fine, and the current problem is with his hamstring and not the knee itself. What happened was that the stitches reopened because the player overworked himself, training twice a day instead of once. This caused swelling in the knee. The issue was not with the surgery, but with the rehabilitation process. I believe the doctor who performs the surgery should coordinate with the person managing the rehabilitation. Ansu can return to his previous level as his knee is in perfect condition. Well, we do know that what's it called, Ansu Fati, what kept him out for so long was that knee injury that kept him out, I think, for roughly a year or so. But right there, the doctor saying that it's not the problem, but it is actually the hamstring, and that is good news because I would rather have an injury in the hamstring rather than the knee, because the knee is very complicated. There's a lot of tendons, a lot of ligaments in that area. But the bigger question in regards to Ansu Fati is he going to have a successful career at Barcelona? The doctor believes that he can return to his professional level, but a lot of other people don't think so, because this report from Marca saying that Jose Mourinho, he originally planned to sign Ansu Fati on loan for Fenerbahçe in this January transfer window coming up, but because of Ansu Fati's latest injury, it has ruled out a departure. And basically the same type of report comes up from Sport saying that Sevilla, they are interested in signing Ansu Fati, but because of that injury that Ansu Fati has recently gotten, they consider it as a risky operation. And he's not getting minutes, he's not performing well, there's not a lot of teams interested in him, and so it doesn't bode well for Ansu Fati. Man, this absolutely blows and it hurts, because he is a player who at the start had so much talent, but I think right here it's the best to just part ways and just move on, and it's just the best for everyone, and just basically say, hey, it's just let's just basically tie or loose ends. But guys, let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. But now, guys, I'm going to be looking at some of Valverde's words after more on reflecting over Barcelona's 4-0 victory. And this is what he has to say. The 4-0 loss, it hurts a lot, and it's really frustrating not to have gotten the 3 points at our home. You also have to admit when one team's played better than the other, and I think Barcelona had a very good game. It's not all bad for Madrid. I think Barcelona did things well. He continues on. He says, especially in the second half, the first half was very balanced. They had chances, and so did we. In the second half, they scored a goal, and everything changed. The energy in our team shifted. Then they scored a second, and at that point, it went beyond tactics and football. You kind of lose focus and go a little crazy. They play very well, and they knew how to control the game when they were ahead. That's it. I think they did a great job at the Bernabéu. And I want to give credit to Fede Valverde, because Fede Valverde, he didn't come out and say that, hey, Barcelona, they got a fluke victory over Real Madrid. No, he admitted some flaws in Real Madrid's game. He said, hey, Barcelona, they were better on us in that second half, and that led to Barcelona's victory. And obviously, it hurt him because he's a Madridista. He wants Real Madrid to succeed. But I do want to give credit to Fede Valverde, and it's interesting to see how the opposition views Barcelona. And Barcelona, they absolutely played Real Madrid out of the park in that second half. And I do agree with Valverde. In that first half, things were very even. Even at times, Real Madrid, I would say, were even the superior team in those opening couple of minutes. But Barcelona, they did manage to weather the storm. And Fede Valverde, he is one of those players that I do like from that Real Madrid squad, and he is one of the very, very few players, in fact. But guys, what do you guys make of those Fede Valverde quotes? Do you guys agree with him, or do you guys say, hey, Barcelona, we're just better than them, even in the first half or just in general? But now, guys, I'm going to be talking about Joshua Kimmich. What is the latest in regards to his future? Now, this report from Plettigol, who is very reliable in regards to German news. Right now, the reports are that the future of Joshua Kimmich at FC Bayern Munich, it's uncertain. It remains uncertain. Kimmich, he feels a little bit underappreciated for the performances that he put in last season. And Mark Herbal, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's Bayern Munich's sporting director. He is looking to lower the squad's salary structure, and right now Kimmich is earning a roughly 20 million euros and in annual salary. He does want to decrease that, but Joshua Kimmich not looking likely to basically lower that wage. And there are other teams interested, such as Real Madrid and the Premier League clubs as well. We know how they're basically in every single transfer. But Barcelona attentive of Joshua Kimmich's situation, and I want to know your guys' thoughts in regards to this, because I don't necessarily know if Barcelona, they actually need Joshua Kimmich at this point. We have Marc Casado, who I want to give a brief shout out, guys, because Marc Casado, he had his first ever start for Spain, and I want to congratulate that. Very brief, I want to go on a little tangent, but he started and played the entire game against Switzerland in Spain's 3-2 victory over Switzerland, and he played a very, very good game in which Luis de la Fuente, he actually said that Marc Casado played a game and a half with us. He plays with an experienced player. I can't stop being amazed by the confidence, calmness, and controls he plays with. Absolutely amazing performance from Marc Casado against Switzerland, and I want to give a quick shout out. But talking about that, looking at these words from Luis de la Fuente, looking at how good that Marc Casado has been performing over these past couple of weeks for Barcelona and at the start of the season, do we really need a Joshua Kimmich? Obviously, a Joshua Kimmich would be very valuable. He would add experience into that midfield, add an option for Hansi Flick as well, not only for the base of the midfield, but as well in that right back area. And, Kimmich, he would add a piece of quality, but I don't know if Barcelona, they have space for him. I think he would be like another type of Frankie de Jong profile, who we do know right now things are not looking the best for. But guys, are you guys a fan of Joshua Kimmich? Let me know down below in the comments. Is he a player still needed? Keeping in mind that Barcelona have a multitude of midfield options. But guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.